Welcome, welcome. Here we are. It seemed like this shortly we were doing a football game or a basketball game. Now we're here, football season ready to start with the first game against this is Harry Sachs and Deshaun Hendricks. We got West Bedford Eagles against the Manchester Hawks. All right, West Bedford Eagles last year came in 3-8. You flip it for Manchester, they were 8-3. Lost a lot of guys, according to their coach. I talked to him a little bit. He goes cautiously optimistic. All right, those were his words there. But as far as West Bedford goes, John Email was at Pensgrove for 10 years, 70-41, and this is his 11th season there. But he didn't come empty-handed, okay? He brought one of his players from Manchester, all right, Bryce Wright, who had 1,278 rushing yards, 14 TDs, and on defense he made 107 tackles, 28 for losses. So he's probably the guy that we're going to look at, most for, Deptford there. Talk to the coach for, a little bit there. Both coaches didn't give me a whole indication how good they thought they were going to be. All right. We got the national anthem here.
So, Harry, unless the rules have changed, I don't think Wright is suiting up in this one.
Yeah, unfortunately for West Deptford, it looks like number one has got his jersey on, but he doesn't have any pads or helmet there. So that's probably a sign that he's not going to be, in there today. So that changes probably a lot of things for West Deptford when you're taking a guy out that's got over 1,000 yards, 14 TDs, plus on the defensive end, he also was there. So that's probably a big loss because we're all up here looking and say, where's number one? Where's number one? All right, and finally we found him down there, with his just jersey on. Looks like he's got a little limp there, with the left leg, but he's not going to be in there. So that's a big loss for West Deptford there. And you asked me before who's going to win the game. I looked in the Star Ledger, and everybody picks Manchester, okay, and only one team picked West Deptford to win that, and that was Kevin Minnick from South Jersey, the Courier Post. So maybe a little home cooking there. He thinks, he'll get him there. But I'm sure when he made his pick, he didn't know that number one was not going to be out there, today for West Deptford.
So Manchester is set to receive the kickoff. We're at the 2024 edition of Battle of the Beach. I'm Deshaun Hendricks. That's Harry Sachs. Looking back there to receive the kickoff is number 3, Malik Farms of Manchester.
Well, we're almost on the way here.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Kicking off the 2024 season.
Tell you what, you can't pick up a South Jersey or, a state newspaper without this being, the big thing there, especially the big game tomorrow night, Bergen Catholic against IMG.
Yeah.
And Bergen Catholic, number one in the state of New Jersey, starting right off. So that could be their first loss, but they'll still remain number one even if they lose to them.
So the kickoff is coming.
We got number 3
West
back there.
Deptford. Malik Farms set to receive it. It goes to number 6, Taim Jackson, who is wrapped up.
Tell you what, they're ready to play some football there. He threw him down, right out of bounds there with no problem at all.
So here comes the Manchester Hawks offense out to the field, led by senior quarterback Aiden Lund, number 12, for the Manchester Township Hawks. And we always say it every game we do, the quickest way to get confidence in a game like this is to get off to a good start.
Yep, that's it.
Shotgun formation for Lund. 2 receivers to his left, 1 running back. Man in motion. Lund fakes the handoff. He rolls out. Pressure there. He gets up the sideline, makes a move, looks to gain a good chunk of yardage, almost 7 yards on that play by Lund.
I'll tell you what, on that play, you didn't know who was getting it. There was a lot of motion, a lot of fakes there. And I'll tell you the truth, I looked at it, I didn't think he was supposed to run on that. But that's probably a read option, where he gets to pick what he wants to do. The rest of the guys just have to keep running and, setting up for the next play. Maybe off of that.
Second, and it looks like 2 for the Hawks. Lund is in the pistol formation. 1 wide receiver to his left, 1 to his right. Farms in the backfield with him, the running back. Lund takes a snap, hands it off to Farms. Farms looks to have the first down for Manchester.
Yeah, nice hole right there off the left side there. Yeah, number 11, Daniel Reyes, stopped them after a short game there, but all they wanted to do was move the chains on that, and they were definitely successful.
So you can see running the football seems to be the focus, but spreading out the defense with a pistol formation on that second play for Manchester.
Yeah, well, Coach told me, it's going to be a little bit different than what they had last year.
So here we go, trips to the right of Lund. Running back, here we go. Rolls to his right as Lund. Pressure is there. He escapes it, throws it deep. Man there, and it is dropped.
I'll tell you what, number 2 on the coverage there, Zaire Davis on that. He really wasn't in a good position. If that ball was thrown better, that would have been a touchdown, without a doubt. But, he puts his hands up like I made a great play, but I tell you what, you were actually beat.
Pass intended for Marquise Goins Jr., number 22, the senior wide receiver. 5'11", 155 pounds, could not come up with the catch. So here we go, second down.
Tell you what, that was a pretty long pass.
It was. Good throw by Lund. He's in the pistol formation again. Waits for the snap, takes it. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his right again. Has a man, he's looking, throws. It's caught. Number 13 with the catch, Dom Racus, the senior receiver with a big gain.
Yeah. Nice rollout there. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of motion and a lot of things going on there that can confuse this defense. They don't know if they're going to run, they're going to pass, or what they're doing. So they got them on their heels.
Number 13, Dom Racus, the 6'3", 185-pound receiver with the catch from Aiden Lund, who's in full control of this offense early. 2 receivers, 1 in the slot. 1 outside to the right of Lund. He looks to be under center in this play. 1 fullback, 1 running back. Farms. Lund under center. Takes a snap. Pitch to Farms. He's waiting patiently. Not really anything there, and a swarm of Eagles tackle Farms there.
Yeah. Nice pursuit there, for West Deptford on over to the sideline there. Not much room to run, but looks like he got maybe 2 yards there.
Not a lot there.
No. Tell you what, a lot of movement on West Deptford before the play, switching guys around and everything. Do I like that? No. If you're a defensive tackle, stay where you belong and hold your ground.
So here we go, shotgun formation for Lund. Farms is back there with him at running back. Takes a snap, drops back, he's looking left. He's going to run, scrambles. Lund makes a man miss. Lund still on his feet, and he's going to get the first down and more.
Yeah. Say number 23 on the stop there. That could have gone a lot further, on that. Cole Paskowitz on that saved it there. But I'll tell you what, I don't want to talk fundamentals, but poor tackling.
Yeah, I mean, when the quarterback scrambles right up the middle and makes a man miss without really doing an agile move, you got to break down.
Well, you took the words right out of my mouth there. But you got to break down. You can't be running like a crazy man. Just break down, wait for him when he makes that move. Stick your helmet in there.
First down, the first drive of the game for the Manchester Hawks. Shotgun formation. Farms is back there with Lund. Lund. He's going to keep the football again. He rolls to his left. A lot of running room. Looks to be close to another first down.
I'll tell you what, that was a great fake that he made that handoff, because I'll tell you what, the left tackle for West Deptford actually tackled the guy without the ball because he thought he had it. And even from up here, looked like he was going to give it there, but took it back in and picked up, looks like another first down.
Look at that awesome new scoreboard over there.
Oh, yeah.
As a beautiful day here for football, the 2024 Battle of the Beach opener today, Manchester and West Deptford.
Knocking on the door.
So here we go, pistol formation for Lund. Farms is back there, running back. He waits for the snap, takes it, fakes a handoff, looks left. He's waiting, he rolls to his right, escapes pressure, still looking. Oh, and what a play by number 20, Ryder Du Bois, senior, hitting Aiden Lund.
I'll tell you what, he saved the touchdown on that, all right? A nice tackle there, because if he doesn't get him, he's walking into that, end zone there. And I'll tell you what, a lot of times you see high school quarterbacks just kind of go through their fakes, motions, and stuff like that instead of really trying to sell it. He's doing a really good job of selling on his fakes, and that's confusing West Deptford a little bit. That's what you want to see in a quarterback, sell it.
There you go. Second down, shotgun formation for Lund. Farms is in motion. He goes to the slot. Empty is the set. Looks to be a timeout by the West Deptford Eagles.
Yeah, when they got trips to the left over there, he just said, hey, I don't know what I'm going to do. Battle of the Beach was created and is operated by the West Jersey Football League Coaches Association. This is the 4th year of this event, the premier high school football showcase in New Jersey. There are 3 more games today at Cary Stadium and 5 each day tomorrow and Saturday at Egg Harbor Township High School. And you got some really great matchups, there. And I'll tell you what, if you're a high school fan, you want to be here.
Yeah, coming up next, you got Mainland versus Atlantic City. Tony Blum and Steve Parker will be the men taking you home with that one. 3:30, Ocean City versus Cinnaminson, Mike Frankel and Bud Rink. And then Bergen Catholic versus IMG Academy at 7 p.m. to wrap up the day.
And I'll tell you what, we had a chance to see Ice Cube in a playoff game, and where the coach said, what Clay you going to call? He's going to throw it up to Ice Cube, and he'll get it. And that's what he did. He's going to Rutgers.
Yes, yes. Ice Cup has committed to Rutgers. Great talent out of Atlantic City, my hometown.
Yeah, he stayed local. That's a big thing there for Rutgers.
So here we go. Second and long. Trips to the left. Farms in the backfield with Lund. Lone receiver to the right. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Lund hands it up to Farms. Farms makes a man miss. Still on his feet. But then he is swallowed by a swarm of Eagles. And the last 2 plays on defense for the Eagles, they're showing they're here to play.
Yeah, number 18 there for West Deptford, that tackle.
Michael Joseph.
Yeah, Michael Joseph. That was the first time you saw really no room to run there, and they really did their job. They stayed. Maybe that timeout switched things up a little bit instead of running all around on defense.
So 7:10 left to go in the first quarter. Farms goes to the slot to make it. Trips to the left. Empty set. Here we go. Lund looking to his left. He's going to pump. He's going to throw, and it's too high. intended for Dom Raccoose.
Yeah, he had number, was it 55? Trying to get that number there. To put the pressure on him there. Number 55 for West Deptford there. Salvatore Feist. And I'll tell you what, if he had a little bit more time, he had a guy open in the back of the end zone. So give the credit to the defensive lineman there to put the pressure on where he really couldn't set his feet and see what was out there.
Well, there's a reason this isn't 7-on-7. There is an offensive defensive line. So
Yep.
we move on to 4th down, it looks like. And looks like the field goal unit is out there. To attempt the field goal is number 55, Ian Spicer. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
All right, so we've got a 3-0 ball game.
Manchester strikes first with the field goal, but good defense as the drive was moving along. But the West Deptford Eagles said, hey, we are here to play right now. They got to stop, held them to a field goal, and now the offense is on the clock.
I'll tell you, the biggest thing I saw on that drive, and probably, what changed thing, was that timeout that West Deptford took, all right? It's the first game of the year, a lot of running around and stuff like that. They took the timeout, kind of settled their team there. Defensive pressure was a lot better. And, hey, instead of 7, you held them to 3. Now you get the ball, and let's see what you can do.
So now we look at the West Deptford offense, and now we alluded to it earlier that Bryce Wright will not be playing today. He is in street clothes, but they do have a running back in Zamir Davis, who had 341 yards rushing last year as a freshman. So he is number 2. So he's a sophomore this year, so maybe he can take the load and run with it today.
Well, you know what? When you get to play as a freshman, you get, over 300 yards. That's a nice start for your career, and you probably grew a little bit more. I don't know if he got faster, but, usually from your freshman to your sophomore and junior years, that's when your growth starts.
So here is the kick off deep, and it is taken by Davis. He is running, and he is tripped up there close to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, number 18 on the stop there for Manchester, Stephen McFadden there. Looked like he had a little bit of hole, but it closed up quick. So now we'll see what West Deptford can do.
So Brady Cobb is the quarterback for West Deptford. He threw for 360 yards and 3 touchdowns last year as a sophomore, but also 6 interceptions. So see if he can lead this offense to some success in the first drive. So here we go. Cobb comes out. Looks to be under center. Davis in the backfield. Little toss to Davis. Davis to his right, makes a man miss. He's still running, looks to have close to a first down.
Tell you, they didn't have a lot of room. They went to the short side of the field there, and he just picked his way, through that there. Tell you
It was
what,
a wonky little formation. You wanted to say trips, but the tight end wasn't really on.
right.
So, I mean, he was the extra blocker. But, again, we just talked about it. Zamir Davis is getting his opportunity to lead this offense at running back. And for the first play, it looked pretty good.
And I want to get the number of the right guard because he pulled on that and had a nice block.
So here we go. Cobb is under center again. 2 running backs. Under center. Man in motion. Toss to number 23, Cole.
Yeah, there's a flag on that. I think you're going to definitely have some movement, on that. Yeah, it's against West Deptford, so it's going to knock them back about, probably 5 yards.
Good old Gary with the call. So they're going to move backwards on that play.
And, yeah, it's the first game, but you still got to, know when the ball's going to be snapped and what you're going to do. So they're trying to figure it out here.
Cole Paskiewicz was the running back on the last play.
All right, it's declined.
So it's going to be 3rd and 10 as the penalty was declined.
Yeah, smart move by them. He really didn't get anything on it. Why move him back? You still got to go 10 yards to get the first down.
Cobb is in the shotgun now. Looking, waiting for the snap. Man in motion. Here we go. They hand it off. It's right, and he goes nowhere.
Nowhere. Made
Samir
that cut.
Davis.
Made that cut. Tried to go inside there, maybe find some room there, and nothing was there. Number 53 on the tackle there is Mason Davis. He said, you're not coming through my hole.
So Zamir Davis got nothing really on that play. And it looks to be 3rd down.
About 7. Let's see if they go to the air here.
Cobb is going to be in shotgun. Running back there with him is Logan Ravel. Waiting. Man in motion is Davis. Takes a high snap. He rolls, throws, caught by Davis, but it's nowhere close to a 1st down.
Yeah, that was just a clear out there. What they did, they put 3 receivers, actually 4 when you come down to it. The rest of the guys went deep. They tried to throw underneath to him, see what he could get, but wasn't enough.
So they're hurrying it up.
4th down, they're going for it.
4th down, they're looking to go for it. Cobb's in the shotgun. Man in motion is Davis. He resets. It looks like some confusion on the play. Or maybe they're just trying to get him to jump off sides. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, but their time's running out. Okay.
And
yeah, smart move there to call a timeout there because they were nobody knew where the play was going to go. Guys running around. Good move on their part. But it's their 2nd timeout too.
That's their 2nd timeout here in the 1st quarter. 4:50 left to go. 3-0 Manchester.
Just total confusion, there. They had the 1 penalty now, too, and it's like the first game, you got to clean this up. You had some scrimmages. Can't have these mistakes. But then again, you probably got some new staff on there. The offense has changed from last year with a new coach coming in and stuff. Maybe they're still getting used to it. But they certainly have looked confused a couple times, out there. Like I said, the penalty and the shifts and stuff like that. And it's their 2nd time out, so they're trying to get stuff together here. So maybe they can clean it up a little bit. I thought it was kind of odd that they were going to go for it on 4th down.
Well, they never really looked like they were completely going to do it. But, again, they look like they are.
Right. Oh.
So now Cobb is under center. It's going to be a toss. Davis, and he's going to have the 1st down.
I'll tell you, they just pulled the guards there in the tackle, went to the short side of the field, just like they did on the first play there, all right? And he got some interference ahead of him, and he picks up the 1st down. So they take the gamble, and it pays off.
So in hindsight, if you're Manchester, maybe you should have took the penalty and not declined it. I mean.
Yeah. Maybe that'll come back to haunt him. I don't know there.
Well, it definitely did on this drive.
I would have taken it.
Here we go. Shotgun formation for Cobb. Man in motion. Hands it off again inside, and it's Davis. Looks to get about 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, that was a nice little trap play they had there, And he picked up 5 yards on it. So they're moving the ball. They don't look real crisp, but they're getting some yardage. I'm waiting for him to go to the wide side of the field one of these times. Everything that they've run is to the right, all right? And it's been the short side of the field.
Go. 2nd down. Cobb in shotgun. Man in motion. He's going to hand it off. And, the defense is there. And they are going to get him way back behind the line of scrimmage. Number 23 was on the carry. Cole.
Yeah, and the best thing that he could have done on that, Sean, is when they first had him, maybe he should have gone down because he tried to get out of it there, and he just lost more and more yardage on there.
He tried to get out of it, and it kind of stood and looked and seen if he could get anything instead of moving his feet forward. But nevertheless, 3rd and long coming up.
They're in almost 20 now, so they're in a really bad spot here. Let's see if they're going to put the ball in the air.
Cobb is in shotgun. Running back there with him is Logan Ravel. Cobb wait for it to snap. Man in motion is Cole. Looks over, rolls to his left. He's going to throw, and it is incomplete. Intended for number 86, Colin Klung.
Yeah, tough throw for him. You know, he's right-handed quarterback, rolling out to the left. Really never got his, feet set on that because the rush was coming there. And now they're not going to go for it on this time.
No, I would assume not.
So we've got, 3:03 left here in the first quarter, 3-0. And now we're going to have a punt for West Deptford and give the ball back to the offense of Manchester.
Marquise Goins Jr. is back to receive the punt.
I would think that they would get decent field position out of this.
I mean, you think.
I'll try not to think too much.
That could be dangerous. So Cobb is going to obviously take the snap and punt. 4th and long. Low snap. Cobb gets it off. Not really a good punt, as it will take a Manchester bounce.
I'll tell you what, he looked like a shortstop out there taking that from the center there. Just got it on the bounce. That could have been really a bad situation, for West Deptford. But fortunately, he grabbed the ball off the bounce. Didn't get a great kick, but it could have been a lot worse.
3-0 is the score for Manchester here in the first quarter.
Well, they just didn't look so great, West Deptford, on that drive, there.
Well, I mean, the loss of yards really killed the drive with the run, but I mean, you want to see a little more mix. I know you're missing a big piece of your offense with your running back, but you got to take advantage of the stall-out drives by Manchester because the way the offense was moving, it's not going to be a lot.
Well, he took the chance on the 4th down, got it. You thought that would give him some momentum there, but then, that one big loss on the next play really, hurt them there. So I don't know what we're doing here. It looks like they're having a little conference with the official over there on the sidelines with West Deptford. I have no idea what this conference is about, but they've got about 4 or 5 coaches there. Is there somebody down? Trainer? I don't.
So there's a trainer call.
Yeah, West Bedford probably, it's over on the Manchester side there. Yeah, we see a player down over there on the bench. So, all right, that's what they were doing. I guess they don't have their trainer with them, so they borrowed one from West Deptford. Here we go.
So here we go. Lund hands it off, and there we go. Farms. He's going to make another man miss. Stiff arm. He's still on his feet, but he gets the first down.
Boy, I'll tell you, number. Yeah, let me get that number there. Number 2. All right, for West Deptford, really saved it there. All right, because I'll tell you, he was flying there. If he would have broke that, he might have been off to the races.
Malik Farms with the inside handoff, making some moves.
Yeah. From them, I just keep running the ball because they're having success with that. They stalled the last time, on the drive there, but they're picking up yardage, it seems like, every time they run the ball.
First down for Manchester. Shotgun. Lund. Man in motion. Lund will toss to number 22, Goins Jr., and he's going to get at least 4 or 5 yards on that play.
Yeah, nice cut back there on him. He's running towards the sideline. He didn't have any room left. And that's what you want to see for a back. Stick that foot in the ground and, bring it back the other way instead of taking it right out of bounds. Well, spot, they only gave him about 3 yards on that, but still looked better from up here.
So 2nd and 7. 2 receivers to the left of Lund. 1 to the right. Shotgun man in motion is Goins. He's gonna keep the footballs. Lund, first down and more. Lund with another big gash in the middle of the field.
I'll tell you what, he had that ball stuck in the back stomach for like 3 or 4 seconds, which is a long time, and he just looked over there. He's a pretty tall kid. He saw it and he said, "I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to take it myself," and he made the right call on that.
Senior quarterback Aiden Lund, 6'3", 195 pounds.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he's got the option to run, so the size that he has, you got to tackle him on every play. If I'm telling him on defense, even if he doesn't have the ball.
He had 8 rushing touchdowns and 459 yards last season, did Aiden Lund, as a junior.
Right.
So here we go, shotgun formation for Lund. One running back, Farms in the backfield with him. Goins Jr. to the far left. Lund rolls to his right. He's looking, throws, caught. Number 7, there's a flag down. Nazir Battle, the senior tight end with the catch, but there is a flag.
I don't know what the penalty is, but he was definitely wide open.
Might
Easy
be
catch.
A hold. No, ineligible man downfield.
Yeah. I don't know. He may have lined up in the wrong spot. He might have been covered on that, as there, and he then becomes an ineligible receiver. So that's a big break for West Deptford there, because that was a nice play. But I would imagine that, he was covered as a receiver, which makes him a lineman and gives that ineligible receiver downfield. A big break for West Deptford, causing a mistake there by whoever covered him.
So here we go. 24 seconds left to go in the first quarter. First and long. Pistol formation. Farms in the backfield with Lund. They do have the fullback back there too. Here we go. Handoff inside to Farms. And he's going to move his feet. And he's keep moving his feet. Looks to get about 7 or 8 yards on that play.
Man, I'll tell you what. You can't give him that much in the line there. They had him stopped. But the thing is, everybody's tackling high. You know what? Always got told, if their feet are off the ground, they can't go anyplace.
So that is the end of the first quarter. Manchester up 3-0 against West Deptford. This is the 2024 Battle of the Beach opening game.
Shoppy's is even better online. You may know their showroom at 1031 Shore Road in Linwood, but you can order whatever you need at Shoppy.com. Remember, you're not presenting the best trophy if it's not a Shoppy trophy. Phone 609-653-1684. Shoppy's since 1921.
Whoever you are, whatever you like, there's a place where memories become traditions. So this summer, come on down and enjoy all that's fun at the shore. Plan today and book your vacation in America's greatest family resort. Ocean City, New Jersey. We're less than a tank of gas away.
All right, we're back here. Started the second quarter, 3-0 Manchester.
Second down for the Hawks. Lund looks to be under center. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Oh, they got a jump. Might have a free play.
Yeah.
Lund is rolling. He's going to get the first down with his feet.
And more.
Aiden Lund.
I'll tell you, he is definitely a weapon. Forget that penalty on that. They're going to take it, first down on that.
But Lund seems to just be in control of the offense.
You know what? He's a senior, right? Knows what he's doing. He can read everything, and it looks like, he's almost like a coach on the field. He knows what he's doing. He knows when to hand it off, knows when to pull it on the run, pass option. Very good decision maker.
So this offense is rolling down the field like they did the first drive, but can they finish? First time with a field goal. First down here. Lund is under center. Farms in the backfield. He's going to hand off to Farms. Farms makes a man. He's going to keep going. Farms, touchdown.
Wow.
Manchester Hawks, Malik Farms.
Let me tell you, he just went. There was nobody there. There was nobody there, and boy, and he just showed what kind of speed he has. All right, he took that right into the end zone. Boy, once he turned that corner, there was nobody there, and he just said, "I'm going to turn on the Jets and show you guys what I got." He sure did.
Farms, the junior running back, 5'8", 170 pounds. Just using his speed.
Wow. There's a little game changer right there.
Yeah.
You just said, can they do it? What can they do on this one? And they just showed you, Sean.
So here we go. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
Good.
10-0 Manchester.
Got a nice leg there, their kicker, I'll tell you what. Got a field goal there. All right. The Battle of the Beach was created and is operated by the West Jersey Football League Coaches Association. This is the 4th year of this event, the premier high school football showcase in New Jersey. There are 3 more games today at Cary Stadium and 5 each day tomorrow and Saturday at Egg Harbor Township High School. And you do have some matchups there, all right, that you're going to see.
Again, coming up next, Mainland versus Atlantic City.
That's local-wise, that is a game that everybody's talking about.
And again, Mainland losing Tyson, losing Cook to college, obviously, but returning now junior quarterback John Franchini.
And the running back, they still have, I'm trying to think of the name, DiBiase, is he back?
Yes, I'm just messing with you. I'm waiting to see if you did your homework.
That's it. I got it, I've seen him run a lot, so,
yes,
I know
Rocco
he's back.
DiBiase.
Yep.
Yes, he is still there at Mainland, and he will be featured today in a big matchup against Atlantic City that's coming up next, right after this game.
And he's a both side of the ball guy.
Yes. Here's the kickoff deep to West Deptford. Back to return is Davis. He receives it. He's going to make a move. He's inside. Oh, it ran into his own man. And a little confusion there on the blocking scheme, but nevertheless, they keep possession.
Yeah, he seems to be telling his buddy, you got in my way there. I'll tell you, so we got a 10-0 ball game here, and West Deptford is in a little bit of a hole. They got to see if they can, get something on the board there.
So here comes Brady Cobb back out, and I mean, if you're West Deptford, you want to kind of open the offense up a little bit, because again, you're not going to keep getting stalled drives on the other side from Manchester.
Yeah, well, they've had some confusion out there on offense, and on defense. So maybe everything's new. They just need to settle in, see if they get a drive here.
Cobb's in shotgun. Man in motion is Davis. The handoff is inside, and he is caught right there. Not a lot. I'm waiting to see the number on the running back that got the carry.
Number 44.
So Bryce Wynn looked to be the recipient of the carry on the last play. 2nd and 7 coming up. So Cobb is in the gun. Wynn is there. Davis is lined up as an off tight end. Man in motion. Here we go. The handoff is to number 23, Cole Paskowicz. And he's tackling the back.
Yeah, you gotta. If you're West Deptford, you gotta sustain those blocks a little bit longer there, because the pursuit was like running right with the handoff there. You gotta, stand those guys up on defense a little bit and not let them have a free rein to your running back there. And I just think, the line is just, they're not getting out there, not holding their blocks.
3rd and 6 coming up for West Deptford. And it's a little early, but need a first down here. Cobb's in the shotgun. He drops back the pass. He looks, quick throw, and it is caught by number 18. And he's close.
He's close.
Michael Joseph, the sophomore, with the catch.
Yeah, and nice play call there, enough to get the first down yardage, all right, and move the chains. They really needed that, Deshaun, all right, because the worst thing they wanted to do was, have to punt the ball back to Manchester.
Nice little hitch route there by Joseph. Good timing with Cobb at the quarterback, and you moved the chains.
And the smart thing, he didn't try to make more out of it. He got the first down, and he said, okay, I'm happy.
He did make a guy miss.
Yeah.
That's key. Great size for Joseph. 6'3", 190.
Nice little trap play there.
So, win.
Nice little trap play there, little misdirection one way, coming back the other way, a little crisscross there, the X's. Picked up 5 yards on that. They'll take it.
Second down for West Defford and a key drive for them to get back into this game. They trailed 10-0 here early second quarter. Cobb breaks the huddle.
Yeah, need something there for their confidence.
Joseph, the far receiver to the left of Cobb, is under center. Wynn and Davis in the backfield. It looks to be some confusion there.
Yeah, you know why?
Timeout.
He's covering him. Okay, they were gonna get a penalty on that if they threw to the inside because he's covered. You got to make sure that you guys are both on the same level there, or else they're gonna have an illegal man downfield again if they complete the pass.
And listen, a lot of people will say that, hey, you guys have been practicing all summer. How you not get this? Look, it's the early in the season. You got a lot of new kids, young kids getting in, older kids getting bigger spots because they were young kids last year. These early season growing pains with some of these formations happen. And, again, they're kids. So, you want to kind of be a little more patient than, the average screaming fan of a high school football team.
Yeah. Of course, the people up here in the stands, they're not happy when they see that, at all. But, they're not down there on the field. You and I know better, what it's like to be there on both ways as a player and a coach. But they need to clean up some of these things here because that's the third time out.
Yeah.
And we're only 9 minutes left to go in the second quarter. So unless you can buy some more timeouts, you're in trouble.
Well, again, too, obviously you have your star running back is injured. So, you're throwing a lot of guys at different, spots that they're not usually in, and it's going to take some time. So second down, Cobb looks to be under center. Joseph, the far receiver to the left on the outside, number 18. Here we go. Man in motion. Cobb inside. Run to win, and he looks to have the first down.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good play. Drive him right up there. Don't make your lineman do anything. Don't pull him or anything. Just say, look it, man on man. You guys move your guy back, and I'll make some yardage there. So that's another positive. Right now, timeouts have worked, but you don't have any more.
Yeah. So first down for West Defford. Cobb is under center again. Looking to his left, looking to his right, waiting for the snap. Man in motion. Sets, he takes it. Toss play. Here we go, Davis. Makes a man miss. Davis looks to have a first down and more. Davis up the sideline. And he is finally brought down by number 11, Dom Hunt.
I'll tell you, give credit to the right guard on that because he pulled on that and took that defensive end right down, and made a nice, hole for him to run through on that. Got to give the linemen some credit when they do well. They don't get a lot of credit. They get a lot of, negative things they say about them, like missing and offsides and all the other stuff. But give them credit on that.
So first down as the running game has been key for West Defford with Zamir Davis and Bryce Wynn. Cobb, man in motion is Davis. Fakes the toss. Inside handoff, but it was read beautifully by number 75. Jashawn Smith.
He came through untouched, all right? So somebody missed a block there, all right, because he he
We
didn't.
just gave the offensive line credit.
Yeah, we just gave him
Just
credit
jinxed him.
there, but I'll tell you what, somebody missed a block on that because he wasn't even touched. He come in unscathed, and just that was an easy play for him. And that backs him up, that makes it, 2nd and 14. So you lose that down. That's what you don't want to do. You want to keep positive yardage each and every play.
Shotgun formation for Cobb. Man in motion is Davis. He resets. They look over at the sideline. Cobb is waiting in the shotgun. Everybody gets set. Now he's in motion again. Hands off inside to number 22, Paskowitz. Logan Revelle.
That play took just too much time to develop. You know what I mean?
Well, it looked like they were confused.
Yeah. And I exactly what you said. When the linemen are confused, it's like, are you getting him or are you getting him or what? And that confusion there makes it where you get maybe a yard on there, and it stalls a really good job here. But down 10-0, they're in 4 down territory, of course.
John R. Emil, the head coach of the West Deptford Eagles. Cobb, shotgun, and it looks to be a flag. It looks to be a false start penalty.
I think it's on the defense.
Oh, okay, it is on the defense.
Yeah, because you see West Deptford, they're not clapping their hands, for nothing. That makes them happy. So they get a little bit back on a mistake by Manchester. That makes it makes it much more manageable here. And they're down 10-0, Deshaun. This is 4 down territory.
3rd down. Cobb is in shotgun. Revelle in the backfield with him. Cobb drops back, throws, quick catch. Joseph again, and he looked like he had enough for the first down initially.
Yeah, well, they pushed him back. It all depends on the spot. All right. I don't know if he got it, but it's close. All right. It's
So
4th down, maybe a yard.
So
that was as good as a running play there, you know.
So 4th down. Let's see if they can pick up this yard. And this is where the battle of the trenches.
Yeah, they've been hanging by a thread this whole drive here.
Will Cinderella run out of time?
Yep.
Cobb under center. Davis in the backfield. It's going to be a toss to Davis. Davis, he's going to slip. Oh! Yeah. Looks like he had enough, though.
Yeah, he got enough for the first down. He tried to make that cutback there. And if he had made that cutback, there was some room there.
Yeah.
Definitely some room, but, he slipped there. But he got the first down, and that's all that matters on this drive
I
here.
just want to credit West Deptford on this drive with these play calls. I mean, eating up a lot of clock. But they got to finish. Here we go, another toss, and there he is met. Davis was met.
Get that number there. Number 6. All right, for Manchester there. Naheem Jackson. Another time that we see where someone comes in unblocked. So somebody's missing an assignment. This is the 2nd time or the 3rd time on this drive that somebody's come in unabated and thrown you for a loss.
So here we go.
That's what you said about the mistakes of the first game.
Early in the season.
Kill you.
Here we go. Coaches just had to signal because another receiver was almost covered. Here we go. Right. He is swallowed again. Met there by number 54, Ryan Dunkley, the senior.
There's a lot of faking going on in that play there. And that's hard to block sometimes. When you've got, you're supposed to get this guy. It's a lot better if they tell you, look, just get the guy in front of you instead of running all over the place there.
3rd down, I would assume they're going to go to the air here. Seems like I keep jinxing him. Every time I give him credit, something negative happens. But nonetheless, Joseph is on the far right at receiver. Cobb's in the shotgun with Revelle in the backfield. Takes a snap, rolls to his right. He's looking, he throws. Joseph caught. First down and more. Joseph! Waiting! for the call. He says he's down short.
He's on short. Great catch, though,
Yes.
and good throw there.
Michael Joseph using all of that 6'3" frame with a nice little snag from Cobb. Turned it upfield, but the ref called him out.
Oh, yeah, but just punch one in here, you're right back in the ball game.
So, again, I called it. I assumed they would put it in the air. And no better way to look than Joseph's way, as he's been the key guy.
Big
on this
guy,
drive.
big guy. Nice target.
So here we go. Cobb is under center. 2 running backs back there. Wright and Pasquich. They hand it off to Wright.
He's in.
He is, I'm sorry. Yes. Sorry, not Wright. Zamir Davis is in.
Looks like we got somebody down on the field there.
But it's a touchdown for the West Effort Eagles.
Yeah, that Western. It's a lineman down there.
Number 2, Zamir Davis.
Deshaun, was it the prettiest drive? Absolutely not. A lot of mistakes, made on that there, but I'll tell you, they finally, they punch it in.
Well, the key is running the football for positive yards always helps an offensive drive.
Yeah.
And then when you have to throw, little routes, hitch routes, little corner post, whatever, timing routes helps an offense kind of gets back in sync, and that led to the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you got a nice target like him out there at 6'3", hauling in that, pass, and I'll tell you, you got to give credit to the quarterback because it was on the money.
Yeah.
Definitely on the money there. All right, this is what we want to see. All right, Lyman down but up. All right, walking off the field under his own power. You got that? That's what we want to see.
Charles Shriver, the 4th, is up.
And the only thing about that is you got good replacements or what? You don't want to see your lineman go down.
So the extra
He's got a little hitch in his step there, but doesn't look too bad. I'm sure that they're gonna check him out. And the first game of the season, he's saying, "Yeah, I'm going back in. So just sit me down. Let me get a little rest, and I'll go back."
Oh, they're going for 2.
Yeah.
They're going for 2. Little trick play.
And they did.
And it is good. That was Davis again.
Yeah.
So 10-8.
Yeah. What hey, surprises there. Surprises.
Well, the formation looked a little wonky.
Yeah. And it certainly worked, let me tell you.
Who picked West Defford to win this game?
Yeah.
Kevin,
One guy.
right?
But I'll tell you what, they caught him sleeping.
Yeah.
Caught him sleeping there. Now you change it from, a 3-point to a 2-point. Got a guy that can kick the ball a little bit. Maybe get a field goal there.
Well, if you can get a stop here, and then you control the clock and the situation because West Defford receives the football to start the second half.
Yeah. I'll tell you, for a while it looked bad for West Defford. It was like, we're going to have one of those kind of games. And they said, no. We're going to get it together. We know we used 3 timeouts, so we know what we're supposed to do now. And the thing is, they got to stop Manchester here. Got 3:31, to go in here in the second quarter. If you can go in after Wade, sloppy first half you've had for West Defford, if you can go in down 2, it's a success.
Time for the Hawks.
And the thing, if you're Manchester, you want to know the score.
Yes.
Because if you're doing yardage, stuff like that, Manchester's certainly on top there, but they're only 2 points ahead. All right, got the wind here. The ref says maybe we get somebody to hold it there. You know, because it is a little windy over here.
Here in Ocean City.
Yeah. No, never any wind over here. Always bright and sunshiny.
In Ocean City. So here we go. The kickoff deep. West Deptford is returned by number 7.
Oh, he dropped
battle.
it.
The ball's on the ground.
Oh.
Ball's on the ground, but it is recovered
Boy, are they fortunate.
by number 22, Marquise Goins Jr.
Boy, he saved him. He saved
Yeah.
him on that because that ball was popping all over the field there. That was anybody's ball.
So Manchester escapes.
I wish I had the
disaster.
number of the guy that had the first hit on that because he hit it head right on the ball.
That was number 32 who made that play, Taj Landrum, the freshman for Manchester.
Saved it.
I'm sorry for West Deptford. He
Yeah,
made it.
you know.
So here we go. Lunn is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left of Lunn, 1 to the right.
They're missing a
Takes the
guy.
He runs, quarterback keeper. He's got some room. He's going to get the first down more. Adam Lunn, he's up the sideline, and he finally gets brought down by number 11, Daniel Rios.
And I'll tell you, they only had 10 guys on the field, West Deptford. Guys sitting on the sideline there, you
There's a
know.
flag on the play.
Yeah, flag on the play. He's coming back. Holding
on the
against
offense.
Manchester. Oh, boy, what a beautiful run he made on that.
Well, there was
And now,
confusion all over the
nothing.
defense, and they got a break there with that penalty because it looked like potential disaster.
Well, you got a lot of coaches here. You know, they're yelling, talking to each other and stuff like that. Somebody's got to make the call on these things. You got to get coordinated there because the kids are confused.
Coordinators? Coordinated by coordinators?
Yeah. But, you know, the guy ran on the field at the last second there. You know, there's 10 guys on there. You can't play with 10 when you're supposed to have 11. Come on.
3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the half.
Big
Manchester
break.
Is deep. Here we go. Lund's in the shotgun. Waiting for the snap. Takes it. Low snap. Quarterback keeper again. But this time Lund is met. That defensive line was ready for that
coming
play.
there. All right, let's get that number there. Number 60 on there, you know, for West Deptford. All right. Terrence Coles.
Terrence Coles, the sophomore.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he wrapped him real nice and good there and there. He said, honey, you're not going anyplace. I'm dancing with you.
Second and long.
And that's gotta hurt Manchester. They give up the score. They give up a 2-point conversion. They go down the field, almost get a touchdown. It gets called back, right? Things are going pretty well for West Deptford lately.
They are. So here we go with Lund in the shotgun. Farms now moves to the slot to the right of Lund. Takes a snap, drops back. He's looking right. Pumps, waits, looks, fires, caught. There we go.
Number 3.
Malik Farms on the little out route catches the football. Great throw by Lund.
Yeah, excellent throw there. He had, and give credit to the offensive line. He had time out there to maybe have a sandwich or something, all right? But he picked, he had a lot of time to pick out the receiver, and he delivered the ball right on the money there.
Malik Farms, the running back, looked pretty good and wide out there on that little route. First down.
Running backs are allowed to catch
Manchester.
the ball too, right?
Well, they should. Especially in today's age of football, they need to. I-form formation, 2 receivers. Under center is Lund. Hands it off, Farms. He's going to bounce outside, bounce back inside, and he's going to get a pretty good gain right there.
Yeah,
Malik
number
Farms.
60 again. Yeah, with the tackle. Terrence Coles on that. He's having a good day so far. He's at the nose. And they've got all 3 timeouts. so they're not worried, at all here about the clock, where West Deptford has used all theirs.
Here we go. Lund. It's going to be under center for this one. 2 receivers, 2 running backs. Takes a snap, play action, looks deep, throws it deep. Here we go, and it's caught. Marquise
I'll tell you what,
Goins
that's coming
Jr.
back.
Oh, he pushed off.
Coming back.
He pushed off.
Coming back.
He pushed off. Goins Jr.
Yep.
But
I'll
the
tell you.
alternative might have been an interception, so maybe just keeping possession there.
Right. But up here it was easy to see. That was an easy call on the for an official down there. He definitely pushed off. You might get away with that in basketball, but you're not going to get away with it out here. That's it.
Manchester moves back again.
Hey, and what do we always say? Don't shoot yourself in the foot. And that's what Manchester has been doing as of late. All right? That's another one that's coming all the way back here. They're hurting themselves.
2nd and long now. Lund, shotgun.
Yeah, we got 2nd in the farm, tell you.
Farms is in the backfield with him.
Yep.
Man in motion is Goins Jr. Lund. It's a double reverse handoff. Here's Goins Jr. He's got some room. He's used some speed. It's a flag out again.
And that's in the holding area. All right? I think that one's coming back too. So we're going to see.
Legal block in the back.
Yeah, legal block in the back. Are they going to take the penalty? Let's see what the yardage is on this one, whether they're going to take the penalty. I take the penalty. Push them farther even back. There you go.
A minute left.
Looked like the sideline there, they were saying, do we want to take it or not? We want to get the ball back, but you know what?
Well, no, because you get the ball to start second half, so the
Right.
farther you push them back and help make them use clock,
Yeah.
you're at an advantage anyway, because you stop this drive, you're in control of the game at this point.
Yeah, like you said, you're getting the ball to start the second half. If we win down 2, that's fine.
So
it
be
looks
a
like
timeout on the field?
Yeah, Manchester takes a timeout. And I'll tell you what, he can throw the ball. We've already seen that. The last one would have been a touchdown, all right, if they hadn't pushed off. But he has an arm, so he can really fling the ball. So we're looking at him to maybe throw something deep here. If it gets intercepted, so be it. All right, you're not going to run it all the way back probably for a score. So, take some chances here.
Well, you also want to look at the fact that while West Deptford has, moved the ball, it's primarily been running the football. They haven't really killed you through the air except for the 2 big plays by Joseph at the end of the last drive. So you're not in fear of a big play on the other side if you do turn it over, but no one wants to advertise a turnover.
Nope. All right, so we're back out here. Let's see what they dial up. I'm expecting to see the ball way down there in the air. Because don't forget, pass interference goes both ways if you throw it up there.
So here we go. Lund is in the shotgun with Farms back there with him. 2 receivers to each side of him. He's waiting for the snap. Takes it, drops back. He's looking to the right. Lund throws over the middle, and it is dropped.
Oh.
Dropped by Raccoose.
Yeah. He's definitely should have had that ball. You couldn't have asked for a better throw than that right there, but that happens.
Raccoose had it in his hands.
Yeah, so that's another break for, West Deptford. Should have been a completed pass. And then, catches it. You don't know what he's going to do with it. But you got to catch it first.
This is true.
Somebody told me that.
So here we go. Lund is in the shotgun again with Farms in the backfield. 3rd and long. Man in motion is Goins Jr. Lund drops back. A little screen pass. Caught by number 6. He makes a man miss, but it won't be enough. Tyene Jackson.
Yeah, not even enough for the first down.
No, and it looks like it. I mean, to be honest, Manchester got away with another hold.
Yeah.
Fourth down coming up.
Stops the clock there. You got 45 seconds to go. Got to take
Do you
a couple.
risk it here? Do you risk it or do you punt the football if you're at Manchester?
I'm throwing it down there. I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to send a couple receivers in the end zone if I can. Tell my offensive line, hold it for me, guys. Let me give it a little time there. But we've also seen him. He can roll out and throw on the run, too.
Who is volunteering to have Harry as offensive coordinator?
That's it.
Here we go, Adam Lund. Shotgun formation. Aiden Lund, sorry. Farms is in the slot. Lund drops back. He's going to run. He is going to get the first down. Aiden Lund.
I'll tell you what. McFadden went for a ride on that. There were two big guys there, two big boys, fighting for one for yardage, one for the stop. But the thing is, you can't wrap him high. If you wrap him high, he's going to take you for a ride.
So,
all right.
Good call on the quarterback draw, not the heave into the end zone that Harry wanted.
Well, they were looking down there. All right. All right. Timeout here we have for Manchester.
28 seconds left to go in the half. 10-8 lead for Manchester.
West Deptford's hanging on. All we got to do is stop them here. And like we said, they get the ball and start the second half. So, Sean, are they going to do what I want to do or what?
I don't think they're even. Again, when you're looking at this situation, 28 seconds left. I mean, if you do throw something to the middle of the field, you want to hurry up and get to the line. Although they do have one timeout left, so
right.
I don't think they're going to run the football by any stretch of the imagination. But this close,
guess what?
You have the field goal in the back of your pocket.
Yeah. They got a kicker.
Yeah.
All right. They got a kicker. I don't know what his range is. But maybe they want to just try to get it within his range and give him a shot, and give yourself a 5-point lead.
But I think they're thinking touchdown. The way this offense has moved the football in the first half, they only have 10
you got coaches over there just like you and me. One's going one way, one's going the other way. Maybe like, hey, come on, we can get a field goal out of this if we get to this yard line, Well,
Tommy Farrell's voice is the one that matters in the end. So, head coach for the Manchester Township Hawks. So here we go, first down for Aiden Lund in the Hawks. They put Farms in the slot. That means trips to the left. Here we go. Lund is looking that way. He's going to run. Lund, he's going to run with the football. He's got some room. He gets out of bounds. And close to another first down for Aiden Lund.
And I'll tell you what, smart move by him. He gets out of bounds. That saves the other timeout. All right? Because you're in that, you got to take a timeout in that area right now because, the clock's running. But getting out of bounds was a smart thing on his part.
If I'm Manchester, I'd strongly consider a quarterback spy at this point. I mean, Aiden Lund
he hasn't been stopped yet.
Has been running all over the place, looking like the next coming of Johnny Manziel in Texas A&M. Running the football.
Yeah, and the thing is, you've got to have somebody that's responsible for him.
Trips to the left, Farms in the backfield, right side of Lund. He's in shotgun. Takes the snap. He's rolling to his left. He's looking. He's going to run. Lund. He's going to cut back inside. Aiden Lund, and he is close. Where is the spot?
And they're
get close to the 2 or 3 yard line.
And I'll tell you, I don't know if it's the head coach or not, but they were running down that sideline to call a timeout. Let me tell you, he was running as fast as his quarterback was running.
They have not stopped the quarterback run all first half.
No.
There's got to be an adjustment made.
You've got to have someone who's responsible for him, all right? Because he's been killing you.
The ball's at the 3 yard line. 9 seconds left to go.
And, for like, Deptford has gotten all the breaks in this quarter, all right? And for them, they're looking at going in, only down 2. Right now, it looks like they could punch it in if you are Manchester. That goes from a 2-point to maybe a 9-point.
Well, you got to stop here if you're West Deptford, and you are loving everything that happened in this half, even though you're down 2.
Right, but you got to do
stop
something.
Here. That'd be your second stop in the red zone. They'd have no points, presumably, if this play takes 9 seconds.
Right.
And you get the ball to start second half. So this is a big play in the game right here.
Well, and you got to remember that they've already told the official on the sideline, there's 9 seconds left. We have 1 timeout. Watch us over here because we're going to call one if we don't get in. So that's been taken care of.
So here we go.
We're going to go power football. What are we doing, Sean? Sean, what are we doing?
I'm running it inside. Or the rollout with the quarterback. That man would stop it. Here we go. Handoff to Farms.
Farms on the carry for a touchdown.
And
He's in. Touchdown, Manchester.
If you're West Deptford, boy, you really made a comeback now. And then right now, instead of going in with your heads up, it's like, oh, man. Now we're going to be down by either 8 or 9 points.
Touchdown. Malik Farms, his second of the game. Kick is up. And the kick is good.
All right.
17-8 lead for Manchester.
Now West Deptford's got to go in to halftime, knowing they get the ball, to start the second half.
So it looks like someone's limping. Is that the quarterback?
Where?
I mean, it looks to be the quarterback. I did see the backup over there warming up. And that'd be a big loss.
That would be, definitely, yeah.
I did see the quarterback, number 1, Trevor Fryer, over there warming up.
But he's walking a little bit better. That's something you got to check out, though. You can't,
So storyline to watch for
him
the
in the
second
back.
half.
Watch him in the back. He's right there with the coach. Limping a little bit.
So 17-8 is the halftime score. Manchester leads. This is the first game of the 2024 Battle of the Beach. Wow, what a first half.
Yeah, it's been a really, a good game, to watch and to call up here. We're looking at number 1 down there. I don't know, he's walking pretty good now. Maybe I'll suit him up. I'll tell you, West Deptford had, they made a nice little comeback there, and right at the end, it goes to a 9-point lead instead of a 2-point lead. So that hurts. That hurts if you're them.
So at halftime, 17-8, Manchester leads West Deptford here in 2024 Battle of the Beach.
Shoppy's is even better online. You may know their showroom at 1031 Shore Road in Linwood, but you can order whatever you need at Shoppy.com. Remember, you're not presenting the best trophy if it's not a Shoppy trophy. Phone 609-653-1684. Shoppy's since 1921. If you're planning to build a home, make your first step a visit to Halliday Leonard. Halliday Leonard will consult you on your design and assist the development of your custom home. They build single homes that will fit most any budget, plus condominiums, townhouses, and commercial buildings. Get your ideas together and take them to Halliday Leonard, 700 Haven Avenue in Ocean City, or phone 609-398-5737. Halliday Leonard will help make your dream home a reality. Shore True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays and Saturdays until 6, Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464 or visit them online at shorehardware.com. Are high energy bills and facility maintenance headaches keeping you up at night? Struggling with outdated lighting? It's time for a change. For over 40 years, FSG has been the trusted partner for thousands of businesses across the United States, delivering energy-efficient solutions that cut costs, reduce maintenance, and brighten your facility. Visit www.fsg.com to start your project and take control of your energy and maintenance costs today.
are back for the second half. I guess the big story of halftime is number 12.
West Deptford will receive the second half kickoff. They're down 17-8.
And we'll see if he comes out when they get the ball. I think he'll go out on purpose.
West Deptford linemen
On pressure, so it looks all right. So what I got for the second half is West Deptford's offense. And again, they had success in the first half running the football, especially with Bryce Wright and Zamir Davis.
I'm sure that they're waiting for halftime because they needed to make some adjustments.
Sorry, Bryce Wynn and Zamir Davis. Bryce Wright is out of this game. So here we go. Cobb, man in motion. He hands it off to Pacific. He's up the right side of the field, but not a lot of yards there, maybe one or two if that.
That's a lot of chance there. Usually they got on the short side of the field they did in the first half. This time they're going to the right side.
Cole Pasikowicz.
Maybe to get 3 yards on that.
So second down as Cobb comes back to the huddle. And Brady Cobb in the first half, he made plays when they were there, especially to Joseph, his big wide receiver. Number 18, Michael Joseph, sophomore, 6'3", and all 190 pounds.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Cobb's under center. Waits for the snap. Man in motion. There's Davis. He's going to make a move, but he's swallowed again. And his defense looks like they're not ready to play.
Yeah, and you know what? I'll tell you what, sooner or later they got to pull a little reverse because they are reading every play and there's nobody on the backside. There's nobody anywhere. They are just floating all to the ball. Nobody's staying home over there.
Well, here's an idea. I mean, why don't you fake one of these handoffs and send Joseph on a post route?
Yeah.
And kind of try to open it up. I mean, you've been running the football fairly well in the first half, but this defense is going to come out and say, hey, we want you to throw the football.
Yeah.
As you see, look how many got in the box right there.
Yeah.
One safety, and he's not even that deep.
Nope, not at all.
So here we go, Cobbs in the shotgun. Man in motion, takes the snap, drops back, looks, throws, timing right up a Jones and him one on the same guy.
That's a running That's the same one I threw in the first half, basically. Just a little timing play, but it was really off.
Well, you see the defensive adjustment from Manchester. Again, I just said it. They're going to say, hey, throw the football. We want to see you beat us.
They're saying, we're going to bracket him. Yeah. We're going to man front, we're going to man behind. We're not going to let him beat us. Somebody else has got to catch a pass beside him.
We like to say in football, the honeymoon period, when two teams are throwing each other out, maybe one team's overconfident, one team had a pretty good half, a pretty good quarter. Now it's like, okay, we're going to show you that we're better than you. So here is the punting formation for West Deptford. Marquise Goins Jr. back to receive the punt. He fields it cleanly. Here we go. He's up the right sideline. He's got room. Marquise Goins Jr. He's tripped up at the 6 or 7 yard line, but what a good punt return in there. We wait to see who comes out of quarterback.
But there was nobody there. Terrible punt coverage. Terrible. Just look at it. Nobody's there.
So Aiden Lund is got his helmet on. He is going to gingerly trot out to the football field.
I don't know about that decision. I mean, I'm not a trainer. I don't know what's wrong, but I know I got at least 8 more games in the year.
There you go. But you admire the kid's toughness.
Yeah. Hey, anybody that plays football, you want to play. Don't take me out, Coach. I'm all right.
Especially when you're talking about your quarterback, starting quarterback, who's a senior. And he's been having a great game. So here we go, pistol formation, Aiden Lund. He's going to take the snap. Hands it off.
Yep.
Farms swallowed up there. And again, if you're West Deptford, you're going to say, listen, your quarterback's walking around gingerly. We're going to see if he's going to keep using that mobility he used to beat us in the first half.
I mean, he's definitely hurt.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know what it is. You know, like I said, I'm not the trainer. I didn't examine him, but he's definitely not at full strength.
Here we go. Shotgun, pistol formation, Lunn. Goins Jr. is the receiver on the far left. Handoff to Ferns on the deep area.
Number two over there, More Davis, I'll tell you, he said, nope, we got it. Yeah, they gotta be like, the quarterback's not gonna run.
Yeah, I mean, you can see all formations in the way they're reacting to the handoffs. There's no fear that Lunn is going to pull it out and run.
Yeah, not even a little bit.
So we're on third down. Lunn gingerly in the shotgun formation with Farms next to him on the right side.
And if he doesn't hand off, I'll be shocked.
Takes a snap. Quick throw to Goins. Goins makes a man. No, he does not miss. And he's tackled. Number 5, Cameron Simpkins. And it's fourth down.
Yeah, are they going to go for the field goal here?
I don't know what's happening. Your quarterback's walking around gingerly. The 3 play calls were very conservative. Goins in motion. They give a little touch pass to him. He's getting to the outside. Can't get there.
You got to get that number. Number 12?
4-yard line? 3-yard line.
Wow. Curtis Pearson Jr.
I'll tell you, I stuck
Well, if you look at those play calls, very conservative. I mean, it's very different from the first time. The quarterback was running around making plays.
Yeah, the whole thing, the offense totally changes when they him out of the equation. All he's doing is handing off. He's not going to run the ball.
But you ask yourself, is that hurting the offense? Because, again, the defense can pin their ears back and just attack every hand.
Yeah, when you take the main focus out of your focus, what you're doing is him, he's out of the equation.
So here we go. West Deptford takes over on offense. Cobb in the shotgun. He rolls out to his right. He's looking to throw. Throws it deep. Has a man. It is caught. Oh, Pasikowicz.
I don't think anybody's going to catch him except
And he's
maybe his
going
coach.
to score. Touchdown, West Deptford. No flags.
No flags on the play.
Caught by Cole Pasikowicz, the sophomore.
Definitely a breakdown on defense because there was nobody around him at all.
Well, I just talked about it the last drive.
Yep.
If they can open it up
you just
and
said.
throw the football deep with that safety playing so close, you'll have a play.
Yeah, because in the first, they didn't try anything like that in the first half, right?
No.
And now you got to gamble, and your gamble paid off. Now let's see if they go for 2 again. Surprise us again.
So this game has turned around. Big play. Cobb to Pasikowicz.
Sure, and you know they went in there at halftime and they said, you know what, they're going for 2.
Here's Davis. He throws, and it is incomplete. In and out of the hands of Joseph.
All right, hey, I don't mind taking the gamble. All right.
No, because the worst case scenario, you're down 3.
Well, if you're West Deptford, your whole defense changes right now, all right, because you don't have to worry about number 12 running the ball, so you can tee off on anybody else. And with them leaving him in there, I mean, I don't know, as a coach, maybe you don't have any confidence. Maybe him hurt is just as good as your second stringer.
If you're just tuning in, Aiden Lunn, Manchester quarterback, has had one hell of a first half running the football, making plays with both his arms and his legs. Nicked up at the end of the first half and has not looked like the same guy here to start the second half.
No, and you know, like you said, I said their whole offense changes because he is the focal point. And he's such a powerful runner. Anytime that he's caught behind the line of scrimmage, it really doesn't matter. all right, because he's that good of a runner, all right? And then you also have to take into consideration that he can throw the ball, all right? So even that, you know, you're hindered when you can't put the weight of your feet when you're throwing that ball on there if you got a bad leg. So we'll see if he comes out again.
Goins Jr. back to receive the kickoff for Manchester. 17-14, they lead. Oh. Here's the kickoff, and it will bounce out of bounds. So great field position upcoming for Manchester.
Well, let's see. You know, this is a big series for them. Let's see if they change up, a little bit what they're going to do with the quarterback, if they put the second stringer in, or they leave him in there just to hand off to the other guys.
Peculiar situation.
Yeah. Let's see if he comes out. Is he out there?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Aiden Lund.
All right. He's out there, but the biggest thing on that is now he's walking a little bit. Maybe he's getting loose. I don't know, but he is the key to this game.
First down.
Let's see if he runs the ball at all.
Two receivers to the left of Lund, one to the right. Goins Jr. in the slot. Takes a snap, hands off to Farms. Farms makes a man miss, and he is going to churn those legs to close to a first down. Maybe a little short.
Hey, if you can get that running game going without him, then you control it.
Malik Farms does have both touchdowns.
All right, we got somebody down.
Is it Farms?
Is it Farms? Could be. Yeah, he looks like he's in some pain.
Hopefully a cramp, as both of the offensive stars from Manchester.
Everybody, like, when you say cramp, they say, oh, that's not too bad, unless you've had one. If you've had a cramp, you know how painful they are.
Oh, do I know.
All right, they're working on him there. That'd be another loss, for them.
So this is a big drive either way. 3-point game.
The Battle of the Beach was created and is operated by West Jersey Football League Coaches Association. This is the 4th year of this event, the premier high school football showcase in New Jersey. There are 3 more games today at Cary Stadium and 5 each day tomorrow and Saturday at Egg Harbor Township High School. And if you are a high school football fan, this is the place to be. All right, did we get the number who they took off? 3. Okay, that's him.
Malik Farms goes to the sideline.
That's a big loss.
So here we go. Shotgun formation for Lund. First down after the run by Farms. Man in motion, here we go. Hand off inside to Goins Jr. He's going to make a man miss. He's got speed, and Davis just gets him. He was the last man to beat.
A real simple play, just a trap play. Crisscross, fake to the one guy, give it to the other guy, coming back the other side. Big hole there on the right side opened up for him, and we've seen him, run before.
You got playmakers.
Yeah, they definitely do.
On the mend. Manchester continues to move the football.
And basically all they're doing with Lund is you're in there to hand the ball off. We don't want you to run.
Pistol formation. 2 receivers, 1 right, 1 left. Goins Jr., the running back, he gets the carry. He's inside. Positive yardage, but stopped.
Yeah, and they told their line at halftime, all right, we got our main man out. You guys got to open some holes and let the other backs take over.
Second down coming up.
They do have some good running backs, even when the one guy goes out.
So this is a exciting game to open the season. Remember me and you, Harry, we were here a year ago.
Yeah, it was
Felt like it was
ugly.
a run o'clock.
It was ugly. It was ugly.
So here we go. Aiden Lund, shotgun. 2 receivers to his left. Man in motion. Here we go. Lund, quick throw. Caught. Number 13, Dom Ricus with the catch.
Just a little slanting pattern there. Look, coverage was, I don't want to say terrible.
Well, he's playing off coverage. He's playing off.
Yeah, he played off and let him catch it.
Little 5-yard in slant.
Yeah, hey. It's just like a run and play.
First down.
No, I thought so too, but 1 yard line.
You want to ease your quarterback in, not have him take long drops and stuff like that if he's dinged up. And again, big drive for Manchester.
Yeah, you got to answer.
Pistol formation. Goins Jr., the running back. Aiden Lund, the quarterback. Low snap. Gives it to Goins Jr. He is swallowed up before he can
Gobbled
get
right up,
anything.
number 62.
First one there was number 4, Bryce Wynn.
And then Taylor Sims came in and, helped him out there. They're not going to try anything, with him dinged up there. So I think that changes their whole offense.
They have looked better. I mean, the play call on the first drive was a little conservative, but now you're starting to get more running. And look at he's a little gimpy getting back from getting the play.
I think what they really do is they don't want him to run the ball. You know what I mean? Don't let him throw the ball, okay, but he's not going to really, be able to run like he did in the first half because he was the man.
Pistol formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Goins Jr., the running back. Lund sends the fullback at tight end. Hands off to Goins Jr., cuts it back, and he keeps moving his feet, but he's going to be short.
Going to be short there. Yeah, very conservative run play. Get what you can out of it. All right.
Marquise Goins Jr. So now, look, they got Lund's not even running to get the play. They got one of the receivers to sprint over there to get the play.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't think they're going to have him running over there and running back in and out of the plays.
Here we go.
All right, third down and about 4.
Down. Fullback now to the left of Lund. Goins Jr., the running
He's
back.
going to be the lead blocker.
Takes a snap. Hands it off. Goins Jr. And there he is again. Bryce Wynn with a stop.
Wasn't even touched. He tackled him right in the backfield there.
So again, you're getting big plays here and there with the gashes with the run game, but if the quarterback's not a threat to really run the football on these handoffs or roll out the throw,
you're
going to sell out.
Whoever you had spying him in the second half or second quarter that's not a responsibility anymore. Now you're free to go play, anybody else there.
4th down.
All right, we're going for a field goal here. That would up it to a 6-point lead if he can make it. He's been very consistent.
We'll give West Deptford's defense some credit. Even in the first half when Lund was running all over the place, they had a red zone stop early in that game.
Yeah.
And that's why this game is still close. Kick is up.
Definitely got
And the
David.
kick is
It's
good.
good. I'll tell you, he's a weapon. He is definitely a weapon, that kicker. All right, he hasn't
Ian
missed.
Spicer.
Yep, he hasn't missed at all.
He was 40 of 45 with point afters last year.
Yep.
And 1 of 1 field goals. But he's already made 2 in this game today.
Well, even you look in the pros, guys are missing extra points. If you can
don't
make
tell me that,
44
please.
out of 45, that's pretty good.
The
44
thought
out
of
of
David
7.
Akers in the year of 2010 still haunts me. It's last year against the Packers in the playoffs.
Yep.
We all say it to the TV, you have one job, literally.
Tell you what, though, West Deptford is really hanging around.
Yeah.
And if I'm Manchester, I'm not happy about it because it looks like, they have the better team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you're West Deptford, you're missing your star running back.
Yeah, missing your star
You're
running
making
back.
big plays, and your defense is playing inspired football. I mean, albeit with the injuries on the other side, you still can take the lead on this drive.
Yeah.
3:16 left to go in the third quarter.
So like you said, it's a little different than it was last year in the game. The first game that we had. This is a ball game here. It's anybody's game.
Felt like we were discussing fantasy football last year. Second half.
Yeah, absolutely.
So here's the kickoff by Spicer.
Nice kick.
Davis returns it cleanly. He's going to make a move. Tries to get low. But this isn't flag as he gets tackled there to the 30-yard line. So here we go. Can Brady Cobb have some more magic in that arm of his?
Well, they look a little bit more coordinated, than they did in the first quarter. So things are starting to get, where they know what they're doing. They don't have to burn a timeout. They burned 3 timeouts and like nothing in the first half.
So here we go. Shotgun formation for Cobb. Waiting for the snap. Man in motion is Davis. He gets the football. Inside trap play and not going to get much.
Now, it was a hole there in the beginning, but the linebackers just, jumped right up, number 9, and, filled that hole.
Curtis Mayer with the tackle. Second down coming up.
You still want to see him open it up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to kind of keep putting the defense on notice with throwing the football, but stay true to yourself because they are running the team. So, second down here, this would be a good place for a throw. Cobb's in the shotgun.
Maybe a little
looking
screen.
side to side. Davis is in motion. They give it back to him. It's a little reverse. He's got some room. Pass Mitchell gets the first down and more. I don't know how, but he was patient.
You got the right word there. Very patient because they had him stopped for no loss. He just kept the legs moving and picked his way through that.
Well, that's the benefit when you run to the wide side of the field.
Yeah.
You got a lot of room, so if you hide behind those big guys,
Usually they've been going to the short side.
Yeah.
Now they went in at halftime and they changed it up a little bit. We're going to give you guys some room to run.
The beautiful art of coaching in this beautiful game we call football.
I'll tell you what, that should have been stopped. If I'm Manchester's defensive coordinator, I'm ticked off.
Doesn't take a lot to tick you off, Harry.
Nope.
Under center is Cobb.
Good comeback.
Fakes it inside trap play. There we go. And Wynn gets the carry. It looks like he's got a first down.
They are mixing it up. Deptford on offense. And they look so much more settled than they did in the first half.
So, again, a good-looking drive by the West Deptford Eagles.
And they're all safe plays, and they're not taking looking for any home runs or anything like that.
Cobb's under center. Man in motion. They give it off inside again. Here's Wynn. Touchdown! Run.
Wow. This is a different team.
Again, they have stayed true to themselves.
Yeah,
Running
this is
the
a different
football.
team. Boy, he just found that hole and went like nothing.
Running the football.
Number 4, Bryce Wynn.
44 yards.
44 yards.
Bryce Wynn with the run inside.
Well, once he broke the line of scrimmage there was nobody home.
You wonder how scary this team is going to get when they get right back. So it looks like they're going to go for 2 again. Or no.
I mean, if you got a decent kicker, you got to go for the 1.
Quarterback's kicker.
Yeah.
Brady Cobb.
Yep.
Kick is up.
Looks good.
And the kick is good.
They take the lead.
Stafford takes the lead.
Let me ask you a question. If you were a betting man in the first quarter, what would you have said?
I mean, it depends on what the line was. if there's a big line, I'm always taking the line because
I'll tell you, West Deptford is just like, talk about resiliency. You know, they have really shown it here. And now, if you are Manchester and you got a dinged up quarterback, you know, you stay conservative like you did, you know, before, and you got a field goal out of it. But what do you call it? You can't call stuff now. You got to change your offense because he's not a threat.
Well, the problem is that West Deptford has a lot of confidence. They just scored on back-to-back touchdown drives, and their defense is playing inspired football, bend but don't break. So if you're Manchester, you got to kind of open it up in any way you can.
Yeah, but
details, I don't know because I don't know the health of any of their players.
Yeah, you're just so limited, you know, over there with what you can run when you have your quarterback who's your main cog in your offense. And he's not a threat to run the ball.
Well, Malik Farms, who had 2 touchdowns in the first half, I've yet to see him return.
No,
so
that's it.
A lot of questions.
Got 2 guys out
that need to be answered on this drive.
I mean, if you're Manchester, you're in the shock mode now.
Yeah.
You thought you had this game well in hand, but this is high school football.
Anything can happen. Any given Thursday.
Yep. Or Friday, or Saturday.
Friday's a new thing now.
Yeah. Oh, very short.
Oh, the kick is going to go out of bounds again.
Gosh.
So here we go.
That's the second time that it's
second time. Second time.
Gosh.
So
you know, you give that
very good field position for Manchester.
You know, you had that drive, you're up 1, and you know, we want to be able to drive that ball, get them deep where they got to go 60, 70, 80 yards, you know, instead of giving them this shorter field.
So they're on the 35-yard line.
Yep.
Start off this drive. Lunn is still in at quarterback. Senior, who had a electrifying first half running the football, but has yet to carry it in the second half.
He's definitely favoring it. You know, there's no question about that.
Pistol formation. Coins Jr. is still the running back. Inside handoff to the fullback.
Nothing there.
Nothing there at all. Dante.
You know, now you're in the situation, Deshaun, where you're not trying to milk out the lead. You're behind.
Yeah.
You know, so that changes your whole philosophy. Instead of playing real conservative, you got to open it up a little bit.
Well, again, I've yet to see Malik Farms return to this game, who has 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, you got 2 guys that are really, you know, one's not even in there anymore. The other one's in there, but he's not himself.
So Goins Jr. is still in the game. He has been the workhorse for the offense in the second half. Lunn, shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to throw. Drops back. He's looking. He's got to escape. He just throws it. And listen, as soon as he had to move, he was quick to get rid of the football.
You had excellent. You got to give that to the defensive backfield because everybody was covered. All right, and he made the right decision to just throw it, you know, out there. Maybe you get a couple yards there on a short pass, but good coverage by West Deptford downfield.
Well, the quarterback.
I would have left 4 guys out there for passes. Nobody was open.
No. But again, in the first half, Aiden Lunn is usually taking that up the sideline.
Yeah. And another thing, you know, if you can't plant, you know, how well can you throw? You know, you go back to plant on that bad leg, that's a factor.
Third down. Goins Jr. is now in the slot. Lunn looking. Throws it deep, and it's going to be almost intercepted by Davis. And Aiden Lunn does not look like the same quarterback as we saw in the first half.
No. Like I said, definitely to make a long throw like that, you've got to be able to set your feet and be able to push off on that. And he's not able to do that. You know, so they're calling the plays over there as if he's all right. But he's not.
You get 10 guys in the field again.
Looks to be some confusion again. 10 guys on the football field, and this going to be a timeout by West Denver. That's seemed to be their bugaboo, is trying to get lined up right on offense and special teams.
I mean, you got 6, 7 coaches over there. You got to know your guys. If you're a special teams guy's coach, who's over there? Come on.
It's week 0, technically. Let's give him a break.
Well, let's put it this way. If I'm the head coach, whoever's got special teams, I'm taking him to task right now, or I'm giving him the stink eye.
Again, it does not take very much to get you upset.
No, that's it. You can't, you're giving away a timeout. You got a 1-point game. That could be critical coming, into the fourth quarter.
So West Denver has all the momentum right now. Scored on their last 2 drives, touchdowns. Defensively, they have rounded into form and found a formula to get some stops, and now they have the football. We'll receive the football on this punt.
And let's see what they can get out of it.
Samir Davis, number 2, is back to return.
We're almost, we're almost to the end of the third quarter.
Pasquich. Oh, disaster again, as this is a high punt. And then it takes a little bounce, though. Great bounce for Manchester, as would look like he's hand in the second.
You gotta give kudos to that kicker, because he didn't get rattled back after the board went 20 feet over his head. All right, but we also have looks like we have a penalty here.
There is a penalty.
And got another guy down over there too for Manchester. So it looks like we're coming back. Haven't had any indication.
What was the call?
I saw one official call a hold. All right. Because basically, if you're a lineman, the ball goes back like that, you got to try to hold your guy out. So maybe he got caught. So they're either going to punt it again. Looks like they're going to punt it again.
Okay.
Okay. Do we see a signal here? What it was?
Well, the penalty we know against the Hawks. We know.
Yeah, that
we just don't know what's going on.
And we got the coach over there from Manchester. He wants to know who it was. Give me a number. All right. Give me a number. I want a number. Who held?
So fourth quarter. Here's the punt.
Different kicker?
Yeah, that's another thing. It's a different punter now.
Yeah.
And it's going to stop right at the 40-yard line almost.
All right, so they got good field position. That's the end of the quarter. All right.
End of the third quarter. 21-20. West Deptford is in the lead. 2024 Battle of the Beach opener.
Yeah, and we got the famous Tony Glum here next to us, getting ready to do this next game here. He's shaking his head at me.
No, that's the one and only Tony Blum.
The one and only Tony Blum, right?
Yes.
Getting ready to do Mainland and Ocean City. I can see...
Well, Atlantic City.
What did I say?
I got him under control. Mainland and Atlantic City.
I get nervous.
See with a new quarterback this year.
I get nervous sitting next to Tony,
but that will be a great one.
That's going to be a good game to call. I can tell that you're ready for that. You're psyched for that.
Well, I'm excited to hear you. So,
and around, this communities around here, there's going to a lot of people going to want to come to that game because it's all hyped up already.
Well,
all hyped up.
Yeah, tomorrow, Millville, Holy Spirit. I mean, I was telling Harry, I live in Summers Point, but I'm from Atlantic City, so I got kids on both sides that I love, and I'm just going to stay back and be a fan. The most beautiful thing about football is just when you can be a fan, not a coach.
That's it. There's definitely a difference, there. Something happens to your stomach inside, when you're coaching, that doesn't happen when you're in the stands,
Well, believe it or not, this is my first time in 7 years that I'm not coaching football this year. Well, I'm actually just a dad watching both boys play.
Me, I don't even know what year it is anymore,
So here we go, fourth quarter action.
When I wake up in the morning, it's another day, right?
West Deptford has the football. Cobbs under center. Pass which is in motion. Handoff inside, and it looks to be Wait to see the number. Was it Davis or Wynn? Looks to be Davis. Davis was
on
with the
that.
inside carry.
And they're just telling, hey, look it, guys, up front, we're going to keep running the ball, all right? You got to move them, so we'll take that. That's almost 5 yards on the first down here.
Yes.
And the way the things are going, they want to put, they're in the driver's seat.
Here we go. Second down. Man in motion. Toss to pass switch. He's going to get outside. He's going to look for room and looks to get a first down.
Yeah, definitely got a first down on that. That's nice patience. Okay. I'll just throw it down. Yeah, you
First down for West Defford.
Really nice, nice patience, on that there to get the first down. And West Defford now, they just want to go down there, get a score, and then turn it over to your defense.
They have scored in their last 2 drives. Cobb, pass which is in motion. Handoff inside to Davis. Davis is going to run. Oh, he gets stopped right there.
Yeah. Looks like the hole had opened up a little bit for him, but somebody grabbed him around there. So the big, everything is big now with a 1.2120. Everything. There's nothing small about any drive, anything that you have here.
So now you look at this. It's second down. This is a big drive because if you're West Defford, you can come away with some points here.
Where's the master? Lower the master.
Second down. Cobb, man in motion. Fakes the toss, drops back. He's looking to throw. He throws it deep. Got a man! Oh, just misses. Michael Joseph, who he had wide open. Oh, they got to be kicking himself.
Let me tell you, if I'm a defensive back on Manchester now, I am saying thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, all right? Because they got sucked up in that fake in the backfield, and he was wide open.
Well, I said it in the first half. Their biggest big plays when they do that play action because they've ran the football so effectively throughout the game.
Yeah.
And Joseph is the guy they're going to go to. He's been their big play receiver.
That you want that one back.
Oh, man.
You want that
back. As a
back
quarterback,
so bad.
You definitely want that back.
That was the ball game. Could have put it away.
Third down. Gonna toss to Davis. He is close, but I think he's short.
I'll tell you, I'm going to go way back into my coaching, all right? Way back into my coaching. If you keep running that toss and you've got blockers on there, don't go fighting off those offensive linemen. Throw your body out and make a pile up and let somebody come back and make the tough.
And drive you,
yeah. Because all you keep doing is moving backwards, and he's gaining yards every time you do that. Take down the interference.
Here we go, fourth down. Cobb is in shotgun. They're going to go. Oh. Manchester looks like they're showing blitz.
Got to watch the clock there. You don't want a penalty for...
There's a lot of confusion on the football field.
They're going to have to burn one or to get this play off really quick.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah. And the frustration from the coaching staff is evident. As they have to burn a crucial timeout on fourth down. This is a crucial play.
Yeah, I mean, they burned 3 timeouts in the first quarter of the last, of the first half. But I guess, they paid off on a couple of them, because they did do well when they did that and they got coordinated and they scored on it.
I'm going to say it again. Who was the guy that picked West Defford? Kevin?
Mimic. He was the only one.
Mimic right now. Yeah. He's rubbing nickels together.
Yeah, I looked in the Star Ledger, and they had the picks for this game, and everybody took Manchester.
I'm not even going to lie. When I played in high school, that was kind of the thing I did on Fridays. Look in the paper and see who's picking us to win, who's picking us to lose. I don't know why it's a player thing. It's something that we just do.
Yeah, maybe.
So don't ever let anybody lie and say they don't pay attention to that. Coaches
No.
or players, we do.
We got to, this is a big play here. This could,
Well, 1 point lead, you've had the momentum pretty much the whole second half. I mean, if you get stopped here, the limitations of Manchester's offense has been evident, but you're giving them life if they can turn you over right here. So this is a big play.
well, let's see if them taking the timeout, see what they drew up here.
They've been successful out of timeouts. I will say that.
Right.
Cobb is under center.
And they've been
Davis is in the
successful on
backfield with
fourth
pass
downs,
switch.
too.
Here we go. Cobb, toss play to Davis. It's going to be a first down.
Yep.
No, referee rules that it's a turnover. Wow, that looked a little weird to me. He looked like he got it.
No, I didn't think he had it. I really didn't.
Oh. So a turn of the tide. Manchester
first
with
one.
a big stop. To me, it looked like he got there.
That's the first one they've
It was
been
close.
unsuccessful on.
Yeah, I
You know,
mean-
they've got it.
Listen, I'm sorry to say, Ray Charles could have seen that toss coming. I mean, they've ran it so many
Yeah,
times.
absolutely.
They've ran it so many times. And the confusion kind of gave it away, too. Cobb kind of looked at the sideline like, you sure you want me to run this?
The thing is, you took a timeout to run a play that you've run 20 times already.
Yeah. Nevertheless, 1 point lead for West Defford. Manchester has the football.
Plenty of time. Got
Yeah,
a
still a lot of
long
time
way
left.
to go.
9:09
Both
left
ways.
to go.
But the thing is, when you've got a dinged-up quarterback there that can't run anymore, that was the focal point of the first half, got troubles.
Well, yeah, you're missing your running back, too. Malik
Yeah.
Farms. 2 touchdowns. He hasn't checked back in the game since he got hurt. Lund drops back. Looking. It's a little screen pass to Goins Jr. Jr. with some room. Jr. runs into his lineman. Slows him down, but he keeps running. Jr. up the sideline. Goins Jr. 1 man to beats. Loses the football. The football. Is it a touchback?
I don't know. Let's see what they
He
do.
lost the football and went to the end zone.
Stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of
Stepped out of bounds. Boy,
There were
lucky
so
there.
many different outcomes on that play.
He was very
We're
fortunate
looking
that
at
he
the-
went out of bounds.
Well, he lost the football there.
Yeah.
It's close. They say he stepped out of bounds.
They say he stepped out of
They
bounds.
say he
but I'm
stepped
not-
out of bounds.
I'm not so
looking
sure
at the
about it.
replay. It looks like he was juggling the football.
Boy, Manchester got a big break on that.
West Defford, the last 2 plays, are looking at the stripes and wondering why.
Yeah.
Wow. Nevertheless, it's first down. Man in motion, and the play will stop. So it looked like a false start on the offense. .851 left to go in this game. 21-20. Manchester is trailing. But if you've tuned in these last 3 plays, if you picked a winner in this game, either way, you're looking at yourself like, what is going on? I-form formation. One under center. Takes a snap. Keeps, throws the football, and is caught by his tight end, Nazir Battle. Touchdown.
Tell you what, you can't let him release off the line like that. All right? Nobody touched him. He was right in the slot, tight end there. Watch. Nobody touches him. Nobody touches him. Boom. That was a piece of cake.
Great throw by Lund.
You cannot let him off the line like that. You've got
So
to
now
at
do you
least
go
slow
for
him.
2 to make it a 7-point game. You're up 26-21. Again, if you're West Defford, you had the football. You had a 1-point lead, and you're driving. You're at the 30.
Yeah.
It's got to be points
But
on that drive.
that's on their defense there. You just can't let him release
Well, if you're the defense, you're telling the offense you couldn't get a yard. So here we go, going for 2. Lund looks, he's going to roll. Pressure's coming, he throws, and it's dropped. It looks like Riku's trying to take it from Battle.
All right, so we got a 5-point lead here.
Fourth quarter, 26-21. We're going to take a break here. 26-21, Manchester leads West Defford.
Are high energy bills and facility maintenance headaches keeping you up at night? Struggling with outdated lighting? It's time for a change. For over 40 years, FSG has been the trusted partner for thousands of businesses across the United States, delivering energy-efficient solutions that cut costs, reduce maintenance, and brighten your facility. Visit www.fsg.com to start your project and take control of your energy and maintenance costs today. Shore True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays and Saturdays until 6, Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point, phone 609-927-6464, or visit them online at shorehardware.com.
We want to be so creative that we want to take your stuff, but we also want to add wrinkles into it. All right, we're back. Kickoff is deep, and it is returned by West Defford. It looks to be Pasquich with the football. And he is tackled. And again, West Defford now trails again. But it's only by 5.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. We got almost 9 minutes in this game, so it's far from over. Far from over.
So here we go. 29-yard line looks to be where the football is placed.
That keeps sticking in my head as a defensive guy that you don't let that guy off the line of scrimmage.
It's tough, especially,
yeah.
But it was a well-timed play action, though.
Yeah.
Because the tight end went right down the seam.
But, nobody touched him. They said, go ahead, you want to catch it? I hope you drop it. That's about it.
So here we go. Cobb, shotgun. Man in motion, Pasquich. He gets the football. He's running up the left side.
Cut it up.
Gets wide.
Yeah. Logan on that.
So, listen, if I'm West Defford, I want to take a long drive, take as much time off this clock, punch it into the end zone, and put all the pressure back on Manchester to make big plays to win this game.
Well, you got to be able to make yards on plays. Like, right now, that play is working, except the last time. They just keep running it.
Cobbs and shotgun. Man in motion is Davis. He gets the football. He's got room. Davis is going to get a first down, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, he's got it this time. If he doesn't, they got to change the official.
First down for West Defford.
You got to give him as a runner. He's got real good patience because he's got the blockers, he's got the guards that are pulling out there, he's got the back in front of him. All right. Sometimes if you go too quick on that, you go ahead of your blockers, and they just grab you and throw you to the ground. So he's been really patient and picking his steps through there.
First down for the West Defford Eagles, trying to regain the lead. Cobb. Man in motion is Pasquich. He gets the football. He's rolling out to the far side of the field, and he gets nothing. Manchester starting to read some of these plays. They had a whole box waiting for Pasquich over there.
How about we run something, we fake, and we run a counter back inside, all right? Because right now, they are floating everybody to that side of the ball, wherever their fake is. If you come back the other way with a little trap or something, you might have a big hole.
How much is West Defford thinking about that missed long throw that could have changed the whole aspect of this game?
You know what? You go back and look at the film, you'll probably find 10 plays that that you wish you had back.
Plays I know. Watching film on Mondays is never fun. Win or lose. Cobb is looking over to the sideline. Is in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's looking to throw. Cobb is pressured, and he is sacked. He is sacked.
Yeah, number 9.
Number 9, Curtis Mayer.
He got in on that. He didn't have a chance. He didn't have a chance. He came right in. Oh, he came off the edge.
3rd down.
Came off the edge. Nobody touched him.
Manchester's defense.
Somebody's got to chip
making
him.
some plays.
You got to chip him. You can't let him come into the, unabated like that.
6:11 left to go in this game.
This is big here. You are double sticks.
3rd down and long. Cobb is going to roll. He's going to look to throw. Pressure's there. He throws it, and it is almost picked off. Goins Jr. was there. He almost had himself a house call, and it will be 4th and long, and the punting unit will come out for West Deptford.
You got 5:56. The clock is looming now, okay? You're looking at, Manchester, wanting to get the ball here and just being, what do? You want to be conservative? Try to run out the clock? I don't know.
Well, Goins Jr. is back to receive the punt.
Oh, and you got, gosh, this is great. You got another kid running on the field that not somebody's messing up.
Low snap, little pooch punt, and it's going to go right out of bounds. Coach caught it.
Yeah. Well, the first thing is you had 10 guys on the field up until the last 10 seconds. So I don't know who's running special teams, but, some of the kids don't know they're out there, or I don't know.
Ball's at midfield. So here we go with Manchester's offense. Can they put together a drive to put this game away?
Well,
up 5.
And the thing is, if you're Deptford, you only have 1 timeout left, son. You already burned 2. That you had to stop, the clock on.
Yes. Some key things in this game that West Deptford's going to want to talk about. The guys not getting on the field.
Yeah, that's the woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Some of the plays where kids are hiding other kids in the formations, that missed pass play.
Yep.
End of the half, Manchester got a touchdown. Some plays that are going to be haunting them if they don't win this game. So here we go. Lunn is going to give it to Goins Jr. Goins Jr. makes a spin move.
Picks up nice yardage there.
And don't forget that
7.
fumble. That fumble that they didn't recover off the kickoff in the first half. I mean, a lot of things, if you're West Deptford, that you're kind of kicking yourself. If things went our way, this game's a little different.
Yeah. And right now, that clock is running. You can't burn a timeout unless, you only have 1 left.
Ideally, you want to get a stop here, make a 3rd down, get another stop, burn a timeout, and have about 3 minutes to kind of win this football game. That's ideally.
Yeah.
2nd down for Manchester. Lunn is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 1 lone to his right. Goins Jr. is the back. He's to his right. He's waiting for the snap. Man in motion. Takes it. Fakes the handoff. Gives it to Goins Jr. Goins Jr. makes a couple guys miss, but he's going to get wrapped up. A couple yards short of the 1st down. 3rd down coming up.
I don't know if I like that play call.
Well, I mean, if you're looking on offense, Goins Jr. is your playmaker right now because get to return to the game as your running back.
Too many moving parts on that play. Well, why don't you just play some power football? Go right at him.
Who are you giving the ball to if you're playing power football?
Yeah.
Goins Jr. is who you're giving the ball to.
And you got
He's
2 guys out. Yeah, so you're definitely limited. You're limited.
He's got Malik Farms is out. The quarterback's limping around. You're kind of doing what you can right now just to run the clock out. Yeah. Big down here. 3rd down for Manchester. Goins Jr. has been the back. They're in the pistol formation. Lunn in the shotgun. 2 receivers, 1 left, 1 right. He's looking over at the sideline. Going to run some clock.
Yep.
Takes a snap, low snap, gives it to Goins Jr.
He got it.
He's going to get the first down and more.
Yep.
And they are going to move the chains.
They're going to move the chains, and that clock just keeps going. We're down to 3:38 now. And like I said, if you are West Deptford, you already burned.
2 timeouts.
Are you burning another one?
West
That's it.
Deptford used their last timeout. And ideally, you wanted to stop
Yeah,
and to
but-
use that last timeout.
Yeah, but
Not
now
give them a
you
first down.
you got nothing now. You got nothing. One more, they run a couple running plays, get a,
But again,
Get the
Bryce
first
Wright
down.
did not play in this game. He's your star on offense. Your defense played inspired football. You never really gave up. I mean, moral victories is not something that you want
Yeah.
to hear. But this early in the season, it kind of.
I never use that word, moral.
What
Moral
did you
victories.
use?
Moral victories. No, it's not my vocabulary.
What is it? A pick me up? I mean,
Whatever,
Well, you want to say something positive in the
Yeah,
locker room.
I've
It can't be all
never,
gloom
I've
and
never
gloom.
looked at the standings and it had an M next to your wins or losses, and that was moral. All right,
I like it. You know who you would have got along with greatly?
Yeah.
Coach Fields,
Yeah.
basketball guy.
Yep. Well, that's it. 3:34. Let's see what happens here.
26-21 lead for Manchester. They have the football, and they have a first down.
Right.
And if you're West Deptford, you need to stop.
You get.
This is when you start punching at the
This
football.
is it. This series is the ball game right here. If they get another first down, you might as well.
Wrap it up.
It's over.
Pistol formation. Goins Jr. has been the guy. I expect him to get the football. Takes a snap. Gives to Goins Jr. He's going to run, and it looks like he's going to keep going.
Oh,
Goins Jr., another first down.
Another first down. Did he
And that's
stay in
pretty
bounds?
much- yeah, he definitely stayed in bounds.
All right.
First down, that clock.
I guess maybe he got out of bounds.
Either he was in bounds.
He's in
and
bounds. I thought he was.
It's a first down.
All right, now we start the clock. All right, there you go. Right after they move the chains.
So, Harry, if you're West Deptford, I mean, you don't like moral victories, but what is the biggest thing positive you're telling the kids in the locker room after this one?
I don't know. I might not want it to be repeated.
Anything positive, Harry?
Yeah. Oh, we tried, but coaching-wise, we burned too many. We weren't together on a lot of things.
Yeah.
Got a lot of work to do.
So, clock continues to run as
Yep.
it's first down and no timeouts to
Yep.
stop it.
They're
So,
running, and he knows what he's doing
Goins
right back
Jr.
there.
finally, they realize that he's getting the football.
Yeah. Finally, they realize that. They are. But you're gonna,
Tackle
just
made
keep
by
on running.
Number 11, Daniel Rios. So that clock continues
Yeah,
to run.
it continues to run.
A reminder, coming up next, we have Mainland versus Atlantic City here at 2024 Battle of the Beach.
Yep,
The one, the only Tony Blum and Steve Parker
that's it.
will be on the call for that game. Very exciting time of year. Football is back.
Yep.
High school football here in South Jersey. 148 and counting down left to go in this one.
Unless they make the mistake, it's over.
Hand off inside to number 44,
Yeah, and they're
Daniel
just telling
Dante
them,
Mortel.
we're going to give you the handoff. Put both hands, one on top, one on bottom. Hold it tight. And if you got to go down, just go down. Don't try to get any extra yards. We don't need them.
If you're Manchester after getting this win, I mean, obviously you're worried about the health of Malik Farms and Aiden Lunn,
Yeah, absolutely.
two of your offensive playmakers.
And
Again,
he
Farms had
comes
2
limping
touchdowns.
back in,
But you also want to give the kid credit.
Oh,
Showed a lot of toughness, threw a touchdown pass to regain the lead, never really wavered.
yeah. And I mean, basically he's been playing on one leg the whole second half.
51 seconds left to go in this one.
Yeah, it's going to hand it right off.
Hand off inside again. Tackle made again by Rios.
They got no timeout, so basically it's it.
So under 30 seconds left to go. This game looks to be almost over.
They'll take a, they might even take a penalty.
Again, big time matchup coming up next. Mainland versus Atlantic City.
Big one around here. Big one around here.
Minson.
There's some big bragging rights on
tonight.
The
Bergen
line
Catholic
there.
and IMG Academy.
Yep.
It's all day here at Cary Stadium. 2024 Battle of the Beach. And now we have a final. 26-21. Manchester beats West Deptford in our first game here.
Hey, it was a good, Was it a good game? Yeah. Were there mistakes made on, both sides? Yeah. And some injuries are going to, hurt there too.
Yeah, so here's the final. 26-21. Manchester beats West Deptford. Deshaun Hendricks, Harry Sachs. Tune in because Mainland versus Atlantic City is coming up next here at 2024 Battle of the Beach.
Thank you.
High energy bills and facility maintenance headaches keeping you up at night? Struggling with outdated lighting? It's time for a change. For over 40 years, FSG has been the trusted partner for thousands of businesses across the United States, delivering energy-efficient solutions that cut costs, reduce maintenance, and brighten your facility. Visit www.fsg.com to start your project and take control of your energy and maintenance costs today.
Whoever you are, whatever you like, there's a place where memories become traditions. So this summer, come on down and enjoy all that's fun at the shore. Plan today and book your vacation in America's greatest family resort. Ocean City, New Jersey. We're less than a tank of gas away.